Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name's Emily. This is Autumn Budgets. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you are returning. It is lovely to have everyone here. Today we are gonna count up our change, and also this is from my weekly budget. We get £40 to split between two savings challenge binders. So this is £25 in here. And yeah, we're going to pop it into here. These are all specifically saving for things. So yeah, let's get on with it. Right, so I've got 25 in here, and then I've got 9 left in my coin purse from this week. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I've got 10, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So that's left, what's left over. Also had a chiropractor appointment. That's the change from that as well. It was a no spend day yesterday, even though I had the chiropractor, because that was booked in. And I've got a little sinking fund for my chiropractor that in my 52-week challenge video where I counted that up and allocated it, I gave myself 2 chiropractor appointments. Because if you're new here, fortnight ago, literally the week and a half before Christmas, from about, I think I did it on the 14th of December, I could not move. I did something to my back, really not sure what. Yeah, and I was literally crippled up until probably last week, I would say, the latter end of last week, maybe even the beginning of this week. So yeah, I had to go and check in, and she did some more work, which is absolutely amazing. I don't have to go back till the end of January. So I'm just so glad to have some movement back. I can't tell you, and the amount of you, all you poor people that have reached out and said, you know, you've got all these chronic back issues. I am so sorry for you. It completely humbled me. It really did. And having Oscar, who's my littlest, who's very physically disabled, was very humbling, as I couldn't even do a lot for him. And it was really frustrating as well. But taught me lots of lessons, and we learned lots of things. So yeah. That was what I wanted to say. I want to say thank you everyone that sent me well wishes over the past 3 weeks about my back, because I was literally sat here strapped into my chair. So yeah, not a very nice example, you know, of, and it was, anyway, we're not dwelling on it. It was better now, so we thank God that it's better, and I've learnt lots from it. So yeah, we'll leave it like that. Okay, so this is my autumn binder. I've got 2 binders if you are new. This is my month ahead binder. We play this. We're going to play this on Monday. I'm going to do month ahead Mondays, which I don't think anyone else has done that. Anyway, month ahead Mondays. We're going to see, we've got some money already saved up. And that's going to be on Monday. A month ahead is our primary, because I am already a month ahead. I want to get 2 months ahead this year, maybe. Because I'm on a low income, I can't say how long it's going to take. This took me about 16, 17 months, so about 1.5 years to save up for my first one. And this is literally rent, poll tax, bills, and all my direct debits. So that's what this is. That doesn't include food and all that sort of thing. I'm going to do that after. So bare bones, bills, rent, poll tax, the stuff that you need to do, you know, to keep the lights on and keep people away from your door. So we're going to do that on Monday. That's my little, I've put that separately this year. And then this one is like a fun one, as you know by the name. I love autumn. My birthday is actually Halloween. Autumn is my thing, so I was very sad to see it go a couple of weeks ago, but we will carry on. This is a copy of a watercolour that I did, that's in a frame over on the wall over there. I have to keep, this is my black Labrador Teddy. I have to keep him in there. He's such a handsome boy. And if you hear any snoring in the background, like yesterday's video, Oh, I did my no spend challenge 2024. So thank you everyone who said you're joining me, even if it's just for the month of January. Welcome. Thank you so much. It was so nice to see so many people joining me. All you heard was him snoring in the background, so I apologize for that. But everyone's here is used to that now. So this is my freebie. This you can I will link this in my Google Drive down below. Please go and use it. So basically it's just a 52-week challenge, or any that you can use for this month. You'll have to print this out again because I can only get 5 months on there and get a no spend and get 52 weeks or whatever. But yeah, basically I'm going to use this to count up all the leftovers from my no spend. And then I have found a sofa. With my back being so bad, our sofa is, I bought it secondhand from a charity shop a while ago now, and it was literally like 40 quid. It's lovely, there's nothing wrong with it. I will give it to someone else or give it back to the charity shop so they can carry on with it, so they can, you know, sell it again. But oh my goodness, it goes like this at the back and I can't sit on it. It does my back no good whatsoever. Oscar's got his own Triton seat. I'll put in a picture of it. It's like specially adapted to him. So although he'll lie on the sofa, you know, every now and again, he's got a special seat that he sits in. So it's not so much for him, it's sort of for me now. And with most of the kids gone now, then, you know, it's just something maybe a bit smaller, something a bit comfortable. And I've got my eye on this one in Amazon, and some of me wishes I hadn't looked. But yeah, and I'm gonna save for this armchair and sofa, sorry, and I'm so excited. I will put a picture of it here. It is so gorgeous. So yeah, very excited. So that's what I'm gonna do with all my 52-week, well, with all my no spend money. So I've got a few things to tally up this week. I didn't go out and spend coffee yesterday, coffee and cake. I've got to put that in here. What else have I got? I've got it all written down on the wall behind you anyway, so yeah, that we will carry on with. So if you didn't see that video, go and watch it. That's last night's video, and thank you. It is one of those ones where I don't actually do anything. So yeah, it's you can listen to it and do something else. I know a lot of you listen while we're well, you're doing your housework and stuff, which is what I sometimes do as well. So you can do 2 things at once. We like that productiveness, don't we? So yeah, and then a weekly updates from then on for our no spend. I will probably do in person. I am in front of the camera a lot. I was, if you look at my prepper playlists, a lot of those were done in person, so you can go back and see what I look like, and then I can come on next week and you can tell me how old I look, because they were done a couple of years ago now nearly. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to come on and just do a little weekly catch up every week, sort of face to face in the camera. Might even do it live. Let me know what you think. So yeah, we are really dead serious, and I'm so glad so many people have said that they're doing it. Also holds me accountable, which I love as well. So yeah, that is a good thing. Sorry, I've rabbited on for 8 minutes. I'm so sorry. Right, so autumn budgets. That's me. So this month we are concentrating on our month ahead, which we have a binder for. We're also going to start concentrating on the garden. Now, being a prepper, I am going to see how much I can do this year. I want to grow all my own things and see how much, because this year was so rubbish. I've got nothing in the freezer. I've got no vegetables left. I do have, I keep meaning to bring my pumpkin up. I will. My zombie pumpkin is still downstairs. Pumpkins and squashes, and I've got some prints. Oh my goodness, what's the green one with the really orange fruit in the middle? Crown Prince. I've got some Crown Prince squash as well. And they will keep all winter as long as they're on a shelf. The corner of my kitchen is quite cold. So I keep them over in the corner and they last me all winter. So I do have those, but that is it. So it's like, oh goodness me. So yeah, I've got that, but I really want to grow as much as I can, and if it means me making makeshift polytunnel, so be it, I'll do that, because our weather was rubbish last year. We didn't even get 2 weeks of sun. It was abysmal. Right, so no spend 3 days out of 4 this year, for the simple fact that I had to buy Oscar some bits for his new bed. He has to have a special orthopedic mattress, which, thank you very much, someone said I could claim the VAT back on. Or not pay the VAT at all, so thank you very much, that lovely lady that told me that. And also he has to have like a canopy over it, and he's got certain things, and it was just all old. So I did go and buy him that, but I will take that out of his fund. So technically it was a sinking fund, but it was a no spend day that turned into a spend day. So I'm just going to put 3 out of the 4. So there we go. We get £3 in there. This is also below. This has got 28 days on it. If you do more than that, God bless you. But this, I tick off every day that I've done a no spend, and I'll put £1 in a jar if I've got it. If I haven't got it that week, that's fine, but I love the visual thing to say, look what I've done. I've done all of this month. I haven't spent this. So yeah, but yeah, as I said, I'm gonna have to tally up and see what I've got, and then put it in my no spend bits. Right, so I was lacking a scratch off in here, so what I thought I would do is, got this one free from Cat of the Queen Bee Makes with some lovely Christmas happy mail. So yeah, ooh, if you want to go back and watch that, it's in one of my videos 3 ago. Yeah, so I've just done so much over Christmas. I think I've uploaded every day over Christmas except Christmas Day. So anyway, help yourself, and we are going to scratch this one off. Now, the problem is, I don't know where my scratcher is. Oh, that sounds promising. There we go. One usually keeps it under there. Right. So, let's see what we can do. So we've got 6, so let's get our bits out. Got the 2 towers. Yeah, I've kept the mushrooms, thank you everyone. I'm gonna occasionally put out my Lord of the Rings. I've got a Middle Earth map that usually goes here, but for the moment I shall just keep my New Year mushrooms out, which are beautiful. So let's do this. Which one are we going for? We're going for number 1. This is called Penny Pop. I've got no idea how much this is, so let's see what we've got. Oh, cat. Right, okay, this one's going to have to wait. So I've got an IOU of 15 coin. Okay, I cried then. I cried a little inside. Right, this one is definitely going to have to wait. So £15. Right, we will make this one wait, I think. So I'll put an IOU up there that next week's money. I owe £15 in Penny Popper. And then, so we've got Winter Ice Spy. So we are going to colour in blue, hopefully. We are going to colour in, thank you very much, Tall. We are going to colour in 3 of these. My lovely budget bestie at Cash But Cute does this challenge. This is by Plan Budget Repeat. She's got 1 for every season. So we've got 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, can you tell my medium is watercolour, because I can then go over and start again or make it something different. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at drawing and stuff, but yeah, painting is my thing. So what we've got is this from Plan Budget Repeat, but my lovely budget bestie Nikki over at Cash But Cute. She had the genius idea of just doing 1 per thing, so that's amazing. But if you want to follow it properly, there are 5 icons above, or 5 of each icon. So you've got, it's not very much, it is literally between £1 and £5, if you can see that. So you can do it like that as well. So yeah, do it any way you want. And like I said, if you do find that is too much for you, make it up, add it up, make up your own figures. That's what I do. Yeah, so it works for you. You don't have to save what's on the challenge. Right, so there's another £3 going into there. What I do is I just save it literally in here because it breaks these, the envelopes. So I just put it in a jar. I bought these jars a year ago or more, maybe. They're just on Amazon, they've just got a slit at the top. So I just bought 2. I bought a bee one that's called my Adventure Fund. And then I've got another doggy one, which is very sweet as well. So saves breaking everything then. Let's put you back for a minute. So we've got 3 in there for that. This one is a freebie by Dee Plans and Budgets. I love Dee. She's a lovely retired lady over there in Texas. And she does so many things. It's really impressive. So what have we got on here? We're just going to do the one on the one. She's got like higher budget and then she's got lower budget. I'm going to do both if I can. But this week we are just going to put the one in and maybe come back. Okay, flower pot word search. This is a new one by That Budget Luxe. If you watch my cash stuffings, you know I love Mal. Most of my stuff is by her or by Kat that Queen Bee makes. So when she brought out this, I thought it was perfect for my gardening binder. My gardening binder is an A5 one of these from the Richardson Plans, and we're going to set that up next week because I'm going to have to start planning and saving money for little plant starts. I want to adjust the soil, all those sorts of things. It's very, very important this year. Going to save me a lot of money in the long run. So, right. We want a 4-letter word, and I've just seen that. So we're going to do cash, which is what we've got. That's so unnatural to do a tick that way. I'm usually the other way, but there we go. So we've got 4 to go in there. So let's do two twos. And that's that one. I love this one. It is just something different to do. One little flower pot word search. Right, and here's another one by Mal at That Budget Luxe, and it's a new one. It's called That Freezing Season. So we've got, this is just going to be extra for my yellow binder, which is high days and holidays. So how many have we got in there so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by the looks of it. Have we got 5? No, we've got 5 in there. But look at those, aren't they so pretty? So we're going to put 5 in there. Where did my blue pen go? There it is. Come back, my lovely. So yeah, what should we put in here? Let's put at least 2 in here. What have we got? Yeah, let's finish it off. So we're going to finish it once, but it will stay in here and we'll just keep finish it. When it's £1 an icon, it just makes it so much easier. So yeah, we've got 1 to go, and I usually save the title as well. So that's £10 to go, which is much easier. And yeah. So that's another £10 to go in there. This we will count up at the end of January, and then whatever we've got we will just plough back in. As I said, I would love to save it up till the end of the year and do one of these fabulous end of year count ups, but I can't do that. It needs to go back in my sinking funds as I use it. So right, so this one is 2025, save 250 in 2025. I've knocked a decimal point off, so we are saving £2.50, £2.50 and £2 instead of that. We are literally, or we can add them together and make 7, but if we do, I will write that on. So at the moment we've got £5 in there, 250, 250. So we're going to cross off that 2 and put 2 in there. So there's £2 in there, and instead of making 250, mine will make 25. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, there's that one. Next one, we've got Judys, which I've actually done this time. Judys 2025 is this one. This one is free on her channel. If you don't know who Save with Judy is, she's a lovely, lovely lady. Love Judy. She's got a fabulous channel, fabulous Etsy shop, and she gives away freebies really, really easily. She's got lovely freebies on her on a YouTube. Just go down in the description box, like D plans and budgets as well. All these lovely ladies give us lots of free things, and this is to keep us going through 2025. Now I'm only going to do £1 a symbol, but it means that we might get to do it a couple of times before the year's out. She says like do a couple each time. I'm sorry, a £5 or $5 each time, but we are going to do £1 a go and then see how we go, and we might be able to come back and do it again. I think that would be really nice. So we're going to put 2 in here to start 2025 off. There we go. So there's that. So we've got 2 in Judys, and we're going to put that in there. So yes, as you can see, it's very pretty, and it's just £5 a month, and it saves £300 if you can do that. So that's a lovely total at the end of the year if you can do that. So I'm going to put that one there. The chocolate one, we are going to do the game on it. This is by Kip and Lou, and it's basically, it's just roll a dice and move along the chocolate truffles. But there is an extra game to play on it when you land on these pink ones. So we are going to play Shut the Box. Oh yes! I've not played Shut the Box forever. Must bring a couple of my Shut the Boxes back, because I really do like them. There's some talented people out there who, yeah, do Shut the Box challenges. So basically, if you've never played Shut the Box before, you take 2 dice, you can go down to 1, and we are knocking off these, and there's a couple of ways of doing it when you know what numbers you have left. So let's get on with it. So we've got 5, and we've got 7. Also, you can split them up to cover other things if you want. Say I could have done a 5 and a 2, but obviously we've already done 5, so 7. And also you could do like 3 and 4, so on and so forth. Also, I split mine between 3 numbers. A lot of people don't, but if you've got it, you need it. So that's 11. So we'll do 11 because that's a big number. Hope you can see this, and that is 11 again. So we are going to do we are going to do 9 and 2. I did think about doing 3 numbers then, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So we've got 7, which we've already done. So we are going to do 3 and 4. Oh, and if we shut the box, we just pay a £5. And we've got 10. And then we've got 9. So we need to do that. So we need a 6 or a 12, or we are going to bust. Whoops. Hang on. 6 is looking good. And 3, which is 9, so we can't do that. So we've got 2 numbers left. Now you can play this whereby you save that 12 and you save that 6, so that's 18. I can't afford to do that, so I will just save £1 for every number that's left. So that's £2 we've got left. So I will put £2 in our pot for Chocoholic. Don't they look lush though? Oh, they're so nice. So yes, we shall do that every now and again. I really, really like that. It is just something different to do. And that's for our treats as well. So really, really good. Let me actually write on the back of here what we did. So week 1, I'll just keep a tally on the back. The only downside to keeping everything in a jar is you have to know how much each challenge has in the jar. Okay, so fall savings. This is my lovely challenge that Budget Lux sent me for my birthday. Oh, it's so cute. So we're going to put a couple in here. We will keep this going through the year. It is so gorgeous. All of these are available on her Etsy shop. She's got so many now. and they are all gorgeous. And that one is for the kids' birthday, so we're going to add that to the kids' birthday sinking fund. So that's that one. Let's put 2 in there again. I'm sorry for our headphone user. I don't think that's too loud, but if it is, apologies. Then we are going to put a couple in here. This is for self-care. This one was made for me by Sky Budget. She sent it me on my birthday. So basically this is everything that my channel is about. So such a lovely gift. I've never had anything made for me before now, so I love it. So my squeaky chair gets 2. I sit on an antique chair. It is my mum's chair and I love it. But yes, it does squeak. So there's 2 in there. That's it. Excuse me, Mr. Tower. I'm going to put you out of the way. So we've got 2 on there. So isn't that lovely? Sky Budget does marvellous Christmas stuff. She does all sorts of animal things. She does scratch offs. She is lovely. Right, let's see what we've got left. We've got our little hamster game, which is by Judys Plans and Budgets. We've got Snap Attack, which is by Sky, who made me this lovely handmade one. The envelope is by Budget with Shah, by the way. I bought that a couple of years ago. And should we do Snap a Pack, or should we do... Let's do this one. This is an add-on to Dee's travel box. So we've got cute little hamsters. Oh, they're so cute. So I think what we're going to do is, yeah, let's do that. We've got some cards to go with both of these, which now I've got a bigger folder, we can do this. So there are cards and it just tells you what to do or what little hamster to save for, and the hamsters are so cute. Right, let's clear a little space. So we've got a game of intersection, and then we've got our lovely little hamsters. How much are we going to save for them? And then we'll do that. Right, okay. Oh, we've got one. Which one is that? It's the little fat one with the... Sorry, look at that. Aren't they just so cute? So it's that one there, and it's £1, which is perfect. So we'll pop £1 in for him, and we're going to cross him off so we don't do him again. And we know how much is in there. Okay, so let's do another one, and we've got a game of intersection. So what we do is we throw a dice, you assign a monetary value to each figure, and then we'll go down and across and we'll see what the figure, what the symbol is. Let's find out. So down is 5 and across is 2. So 5 down, 2 across is that one, which is a map. Can you see that? And it's £2, so that's perfect. We'll just put this 2 in there, and that is it. Let's cross this off. 5 and 2. So as you can see, you can earn quite a lot of money on here with quite low amounts. So yeah, my highest is £3. I wouldn't do any more than that. But yeah, aren't they just darling? They're so cute. The hamsters are so cute. This has been in mine for a while. I love it. So we'll shuffle those again after. But what a lovely game. So yeah, it's part of a bigger travel challenge that Dee does, but I just like that bit. I love the hamsters. So let's pop our hamsters back for another week. Thank you very much, hamsters. Then what have we got left? Then we are gonna do the last one. We are gonna do our winter savings challenges. What I do is I do lots of winter savings challenges in here, and we will just game day whatever is left. I do like some seasonal things in here as well, and I don't mind winter. I know everyone hates it, but we are due a large amount of snow here tonight, hopefully. Haven't looked at the weather forecast to see if it has changed, but yeah, amazing. Can't wait. We always get snow up here, which is one of the perks of living up here. But yeah. Right, so we've got a winter and January blues from the lovely Cashbook Cute. Then we've got Frosty Funs and flannels, lattes and leggings. How cute is that? That's from Mallet, that budget looks. And then we've got two of mine. I've got so many freebies in the freebie thing down below. Please go and help yourself. So mine is winter, and then we've got a winter warmer, which is some lovely cocktails. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got £9. So we are gonna pop some off these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it like that. So we've got 1. Let me put these in my hands because it's much easier. And we've got 1 again. And we've got 5. And we've got 1. Wow, it likes the winter one, doesn't it? Right, okay. Oh, that's silly now. 3. And 6. And 2. And 6. And we've got 1 left. Where's it going to go? And 4. Oh, look, everyone got 1. Oh, that's so nice. So 1, 2, 3. 1 on January blues. 1 on flannels, lattes and leggings. 1 on Frosty Funs. 1 on my winter and 2 on the old drinky poos. Nice. So that one is that one. Okay. Right. So that is it from me. Just some competition details before I do go. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm not going to announce the video in which I put my competition in. And my competition is for not only 2,000 subscribers, which, thank you everyone that watches this, reached 2,000 subscribers last month, and it was amazing, so thank you so much. But also I'm coming up to my 3-year anniversary on the 26th of January, so I'm going to combine the two and I'm going to do a massive giveaway. I've ordered some things now, but this was before Christmas. I ordered some things and I was gonna do it through lots of Etsy shops, but I've actually just ordered from one lady, and I will explain all of that. Her stuff actually came this morning, which is so very exciting. So thank you, Helen, and I will explain all about that. But yeah, I thought it was only fair that I didn't advertise it, so that the people that actually watch the videos and watch the adverts and stuff use all my links, you know, to support us, that only you lot got it. Because I think that when you start putting competition in the title, although your video gets tons of views, people are only there for the prizes, and I'm not about that. So yes, it will be near the end of the month, but I will do a little video and show you what I've got to give away. I've got so much. I have accumulated it because I was sort of preempting it mid-year last year. I was hoping that by the end of 2024 I was going to be on 2,000 subscribers, and I'm well over that now. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'm going to do a big giveaway. I'll probably have to split it up into 2. I've also got some digital things for my international people. I have not forgotten you. There's a lot of ladies that watch me from America, so welcome. And yeah, I have not forgotten you. There will be prizes for you as well. So yeah, exciting month to go. By that time we'll have seen how all our no spends are going. I can't wait to do a video and tell you how this week's been. Really motivating. And also a lot of you asked for Bible study videos. I will be doing one in the week. I'm not sure, I've got my daily devotional for this year, and I might actually go through that with you. That would be really nice. Would love to do that. and share some of the gospel. So if you are Christian or you are just interested, you don't have to be Christian to watch my Bible study group. It will just be something that will be relevant, and we will just go over some things and have a jolly nice time. It will just be relaxing and yeah, not preachy. And I'm really looking forward to sharing all that with you. So much coming up, prepper videos. I've got this, which I am now really, sorry reaching over, really nearly done with. This is going to be my 2025 garden setup. We've got to do this next week because I'm eager to get on with it. I am interested to find out how much money I can actually save by growing. And I don't mean like, you know, we do potatoes and carrots and all that sort of thing. We do that anyway. But I'm going to be doing special things on little container gardens, gardening on your windowsill, because my garden is not massive. But I do have a little patio that I can make use of as well. So you all said you're interested in that. We'll do some of that as well. I will show you the progress in the garden, because at the moment it looks like a hurricane hit it. Yeah, we will be doing all of this together this year. It is going to be about, not just about saving money, but like I say in my prepper videos, we are here to thrive, not just survive. So I'm very excited to share all of that with you this year. It's going to be a very exciting year, and I am so here for it, and you all. So yeah, please let me know what you're saving for this year. What savings challenges are you doing? I am unable to buy any more. If I need some more, I will actually make them myself, I think. And if I do make them, I will share them digitally with all of you as well. But I think I've got plenty to keep me going. That was the idea of this year, to what's that saying? Use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. Is that the saying? That is going to be my saying this year. Yeah, use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. That is what we are doing this year. We're going to grow lots of yummy vegetables, lots of fruit. We're going to do lots of things. It's going to be a really prosperous year. I can see it. I can. So love you all. Let's say our serenity prayer together, which is: God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I will see you tomorrow for my check-in, the second one only that I've ever done. That includes my budgets and stuff. We will go over things, see where things have gone wrong, see where they've gone very right as well. Yeah, I look forward to sharing that with you tomorrow. So God bless you. God bless your families. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yeah, love you all. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.